So if you are ghosted, okay, if you've gone through the whole interview process and you have not heard back from the recruiter, so
Yeah.
follow up with the recruiter or the hiring manager if you have that contact information
Yeah.
within a week and let them know you are still, am I being ghosted at the moment? Do not ghost people. So again, follow up with them, and within a week, let them reiterate, how excited you are to join the organization, and reiterate your interests. Now, if you still don't hear back from the recruiter or the hiring managers, tend to not respond to candidates. Don't ask me why. Sometimes I'm like, I get asked from hiring managers.
When it's the one thing that could really make the difference,
Of
actually, maybe
course.
people don't leave companies, they leave managers, and then maybe they might actually join to work with a specific manager too. It's like, that woman is awesome. She's a great leader. I want to go work for her.
You'll be surprised, like the number of hiring managers that ask me, like, "Oh, I got an email from so and so. What should I do?" I'm like, "Mm, mm,
Respond
answer
to it.
the email." Like,
What do I do with an email? What? Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So you haven't. So let's say you sent that email, you haven't received a response, and now it's the point that you really need to kind of like level set and be objective here.
Yeah.
Don't let your ego drive the narrative here. All right, so we sometimes get caught up in like the fear of rejection. Maybe you've already told all of your friends and family, like, I applied to this job, I'm the last
Yeah.
stages of the interview, I'm going to get this job, and then they go silent, right? So that ego starts working, and now it's more about, no, I need to get this job, instead of thinking about, like, wow, I just got ghosted. Like, do I really want to work for this company? Like,
Oh, right. So you're saying that what that you actually find that people, even if they were to interrogate themselves and their values and what it is that they really want,
yeah,
they might actually be pushing for a job that they're really not that interested in, but it's the
yeah,
egos talking, and like, I don't want to be rejected kind of thing.
yeah. And a drawn out process, right? Or a
Yeah.
lengthy decision is indicative of how the company makes decisions on a day to day,
In
right?
general, yeah.
Do you want to, like, is that the right company for you? Maybe it is.
Absolutely, absolutely right. Listen, if you're an organization that has 10, 12 interviews where you put people through the same questions, it's not coordinated, the job description is not clear, there's a lack of alignment. You have just sent out a message to those candidates that we could not organize. We say in England, we couldn't organize a piss up in a brewery, right? We are completely disorganized. We can't make decisions, right? It's death by committee with everything. That speaks to how you run the organization. That speaks to the candidate, what experience the candidate is going to have when they get there, working there, right? So that's something to think about, I think.